Hey, TikTok. I have been having conversations recently around the topic of higher education for our kids. Is it worth getting a degree nowadays, or is it worth getting a graduate degree? Do you really need that to be successful and land a good career? Or should you do something that you really love and are passionate about and can make a stable income? I wanted to have a conversation about that here. I have had a over 30-year career as a pharmacist, and I got a license to be a pharmacist, and I also have an MBA. I didn't need to have an MBA to be a pharmacist. This was something voluntary that I took upon myself so that I could move more into the management field. And over those 30 years, how much of the time has it, my MBA, been used during that time? I would say 50%. And that 50% was giving me opportunities or having doors open in different areas that I wanted to work. And I also was able to get jobs because my MBA was on my resume, even though maybe that particular job didn't need me to have an MBA. When I wasn't in positions that didn't require me to have an MBA, my MBA very much came in handy just running a household. Strategic planning, accounting, speaking, and those things come in handy just for your daily life if you decide to get a graduate degree. You don't have to use it exclusively for a job. It can come in handy in many other ways. Even if your MBA is not coming in handy right now in your career, or you're finding trouble finding a job, even having a graduate degree, it is still lucrative and impressive to have it on your resume to use for your hobbies or your passion. During my pharmacy career, I would publish articles in pharmacy magazines that were more about mentoring, how to succeed as a new pharmacist, and things of that nature. And having a graduate degree behind your name made you more reputable. I have always been leaning to higher education and graduate degrees, but I have kind of shifted my mindset now to more people doing what they really love, because working in corporate America or in a job that you really doesn't feed your soul can be very draining, and you can get burned out and your nervous system can definitely get out of balance doing the same repetitive thing that we think society wants us to do. I'm more of the mindset now that anything that you want to do is going to take hard work, whether it's with or without a degree. So I come from the standpoint now of, if you're willing to put in hard work, if you're willing to be on the grind and take very seriously your passion, and it does not require a college degree or a graduate degree, then go for it. We only have a short amount of time in this life to do the things that we love and that we're really passionate about. And especially if you're younger, use these younger years to experiment and see what's going on. I can tell you from experience that just doing a repetitive type job because it looks good on paper can really not allow you to explore some of the other things that you love in life. So bottom line for me is don't get so hung up on what society deems as the best route for you. You can create your own life and your own path depending on how much risk that you want to take. And I encourage everyone to live their dreams, know that they're possible, and the sky is the limit.